Getting a toddler onto the ice is usually a recipe for tears and bruised knees, but these convertible skates are trying to change that narrative. The whole idea here is pretty clever. Instead of buying a pair of trainers and then having to upgrade to real blades a few months later, this setup lets you start with a double blade configuration. It's basically like training wheels for the rink. The stability is genuinely impressive, and for a 2 or 3-year-old just trying to figure out how to stand up without sliding into a split, that extra width makes a massive difference in their confidence. What stands out is how simple the transition is. Once the little one starts getting the hang of things, you can swap over to the single-blade mode. It's not just a gimmick either. The build quality feels surprisingly solid for something aimed at such a young age group. The plastic is thick and feels like it can take a beating, which is good because, let's be honest, these things are going to be dropped, kicked, and dragged across the parking lot more than a few times. The zinc-plated blades have a decent weight to them, too, so they don't feel like cheap toys you'd find in a bargain bin. Now here is the part that parents will appreciate. The sizing is adjustable, covering that awkward growth spurt window from about 17 to 22 centimeters. You just loosen the nuts on the bottom, slide them to fit, and tighten them back up. It's a bit of a manual process. You'll definitely want to keep a tool handy, but it beats buying new gear every single season. The hook and loop straps are another highlight. They're wide and grippy, providing a surprising amount of ankle support. That's crucial because toddlers don't exactly have the strongest ankles yet, and having that secure lockdown helps prevent the skates from wobbling around their feet. If there is a downside, it's that the adjustment mechanism isn't exactly on the fly. You aren't going to be changing the size while standing at the edge of the rink in the cold. You'll want to get the fit dialed in at home before you head out. Also, while the plastic construction is durable, it's still plastic, so don't expect the same glide performance you'd get from a high-end professional skate. But for a beginner just learning to shuffle around, it's more than enough. It's a thoughtful piece of kit that bridges the gap between a toy and a real piece of athletic equipment. If the goal is to get them comfortable on the ice without the usual frustration, this is a pretty solid way to go about it.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.